Hey everybody, this is Daryl, aka the D from the Simply Incredible podcast, and today, it's been a while. I haven't been doing very many videos lately. Just haven't been getting anything. Along with everything that's going on with everything everywhere, I'm kind of keeping a tight latch on where my money's going. So it makes it tough. But I decided to do a video of books that I plan on sending in to get graded. Pretty much, I was going to go ahead and send some in, but I saw CBCS. They locked down. They're not doing anything right now. And CGC, they are still, at last report, today is Saturday, April 4th, which WrestleMania tonight. By the time this comes up, WrestleMania Part 1, because WrestleMania is so big, it's going to be 2 parts this year in an empty arena. But still, I love wrestling. Back to the comic books. and we'll see. So, and like I say, CGC, as of last chance, gosh, I totally lost my thought there for a second. They are still going on full go, but I'm going to go ahead and wait. I'm going to wait until all this passes and then send them in. Maybe wait till if Heroes Con in June is there, then I'll send them in then. If not, which as of right now, looks like it's probably going to get canceled. But again, that's 2 full months away. Almost 3 months away. Lots of time. Lots of things can change by then. But anyway, books that I'm probably going to be getting graded. I'm going to do another video of books that may get bumped up to the get graded stack, may stay in the, I don't know yet. And then actually I have a whole bunch more that I'm still going through that may make it into either one of these 2 stacks. But first off, books that I want to get graded. All right, here we go. Let's see. We're starting off with, now my determination on this is, 1, condition. They need to be in good condition. 2, is it a book that, I would just like to have graded. I'd like to have slabbed. I like to have it there. So you know what? It is what it is. It's not going to get damaged. It is what it is. And that's kind of how I look at it. Books that I would just like to see slabbed. So, my definition, it's not, well, if I get it slabbed, that means I can get another X amount of dollars for it. That's not how I look at them. I probably should, but as of right now, I'm not selling any, so it is what it is. All right. We start off, again, these are in no particular order, so here we go. Start off with Alias #1. I just recently picked this up for cheap. First appearance of Jessica Jones, which I really liked, the series on Netflix. So this is one that I definitely want to get graded, and I feel like this right here it might be 9.6, but with my grading, it might be a 7. But in all seriousness, I think it's a very high grade. I got it cheap. I actually pressed it. I think it looks absolutely amazing. So I think I can get a good grade for that. So Alias #1, that first Jessica Jones. Next, I found this one. It had a few little things on it. Pressed it up. Looks really, really good. I think this would probably be in the 8 range. Shazam #1. And I think that the values of this kind of spiked and then it's been coming back down. I don't care. I think it's an awesome, awesome issue. I think the cover looks great. So, yeah. I think I might want to get this one graded. I don't know what grade it is. Because to be honest with you, I think it is a smidge faded. I'm not 100% on that because I don't have another one that's a high grade that I can really compare it to. But I think it's be a pretty good grade on that one as well. So Shazam #1. Next, another #1. I feel like this right here, 8-ish, maybe a little bit higher. Spider-Woman #1. This, to me, is a great cover. I absolutely love this cover. And for me, I like this book better than her actual first appearance, which I probably shouldn't because her first appearance it's probably worth more. But I just love this cover. I kind of feel like it's kind of iconic cover, and I just love it. Just absolutely love it. So yeah, and that black cover, so much dark on it makes it hard to get a really high grade on it. But I feel like this is a pretty solid grade, 8 plus, I would say. So there we go. And I've learned to lower my expectations on it because my grading is horrible. So I kind of try to bring it down a little bit. Having said that, this book to me, I would say looks like it is a 9.2, 9.4 plus. It is Avengers Annual number 10, first appearance of Rogue. And this book right here over the last few months has really, really jumped in price. But I got it, gosh, it's been a while, and I got it really, really cheap. I think for like a few dollars, and might have even been in a dollar bin somewhere. So probably wasn't a dollar bin, probably not. But this is one of those books that, I mean, corners look sharp on it, colors look bright. Yeah, I feel like this is a pretty good grade on this one. 1981. I feel like it's pretty good. So yeah, that's one I would definitely send in. Looking sharp, looking ever so sharp. This is one. I should have already sent this one in. I should have sent it in with the ASM 251, I believe it is. 252, somewhere in that ballpark. It's Marvel Team-Ups, Spider-Man and Daredevil. Spider-Man in the first black symbiote suit, which there's 3 different issues that all came out at the same time. And actually, I do have all 3 of them. But this one and the ASM, gosh, I keep thinking 252. I might be wrong on that. I'm having a brain cramp. But those are 2. The other issue I already do have graded. That was before I pressed and everything. So I sent and had them press it. I will tell you what. I don't think they really take superb care in the pressing process. Because some books I've seen come back, I'm like, wow, that got a good bump on it. Some of them I feel like, I don't even know if they touched them. So, I don't know. I've heard other people kind of say the same thing. And I think, you know, myself or yourself, if you're pressing, you're going to take better care of it. Or if you're getting somebody that you know well that will press it. A great example here in the comic book community, especially on YouTube, is Erod. Look him up. He's an awesome presser. And he'll take care of your pressing needs as well. He's an awesome, awesome guy too. Take good care of you. So look up Erod as well. But I question if CGC, when they have was it CCS, I think it is, that does their pressing, kind of question the quality of press you'll get from them. And back to the show. Next, this one looks really good. I'm not gonna lie, this one looks really good. The Incredible Hulk 182. This is, gosh, I'm trying to do the math on it. I know 181 is Wolverine's first appearance. 182 has a cameo. Uncanny X-Men, or is it just X-Men? Annual 1. Giant Size X-Men, excuse me. Giant Size X-Men 1 has the second, I think they consider that the second appearance of Wolverine. I do have 180, which to me is the first appearance of Wolverine, even though they consider it a cameo. But this one right here is considered, I think, the 3rd or 4th appearance of Wolverine, even though it's just a cameo on, I think, the first page. But also the first appearance of Hammer and Anvil also. This right here, I think, is a very high grade. We might be talking 8 or higher. I think it's really, really good shape on that one. Gosh. I'll send them off when they come back. I'll be like, that's a 5. I'm like, oh, I wasn't even close. Next, this one actually pressed out really, really good. When I first got it, I thought it'd be about a 6, maybe 7. Press it out. I think it might be 8 to 9 now. Moon Knight #1. This is, what is it? His origin retold, I think, or might actually be his origin. His first appearance was way back, and I think this is his second full run, I believe. Also, newsstand. I don't care. So I think that is awesome. This is from 1980. So about that time, I think, if I'm not mistaken, newsstand and direct editions were about 50-50. Maybe newsstands were still a little bit higher at that point. I think something like that. I need to go back and do my homework on that. I know if you have one from the 2000s, a newsstand from the 2000s, you've got something there, because it's really hard to get those at that point. This beauty. Just picked this up at a show about, 3 months ago now. Gosh. Makes me sad because over the last few months, so many shows have been canceled. Oh, makes me sad. But this right here is, for me, is the second best cover in this run. The Adam Hughes Catwoman. This is number 70. Let's see, that is a very, very high grade. I gave it a little press. Didn't need too much. Had a little bit of stress on the spine, but I got that all out. Looks beautiful. Yeah. Gosh, she had such a great run in Catwoman. Just amazing covers. So that's one I'm definitely going to get rated. Next, pick this one up at that same show. One of my good friends, he had it. Ricky, what's up, brother? He had it. He hooked me up with a great deal. And this thing is absolutely gorgeous. And it will go in with all my other Harley Quinn slabs books. Batman Harley Quinn, that awesome Alex Ross cover. This thing is just so iconic. From 1999, I believe it's 99. I was thinking 2000, but I'm pretty sure it's a 99 cover. But absolutely stunning. This is considered her first canon Batman appearance in comics. Before that, it was the Batman the Animated Series. But to me, I still love that run better. I really do. I think it's just an amazing run, especially the TV show. But this thing right here, only thing I did to it is I wiped a few fingerprints off of it. Boom. I really expect that to be a very, very high grade book. Another stunning cover. Next, just pick this one up. Ignore the price on it. I think I paid like $8 for it. Something along those lines. It is Witchblade #1. This Michael Turner cover. The cover on the back is equally awesome. Don't have my gloves on. Don't want more fingerprints all over. Don't feel like going back and taking care of those. But this is a beautiful, beautiful cover. And one of my friends, he had an auction going, and I was the only one to bid on. He had it starting at $8. This definitely should have gone for at least double that, I would think. But to me, Michael Turner was a great, great artist. Man, I just think if he was still alive, his stuff would be going completely nuts. But, you know, it is what it is. Hold on one second. Asking about carrier settings in the middle of a video. How dare you? Anyway, Michael Turner artwork, phenomenal. To me, it kind of reminds me of, to me, his artwork on this in particular is better. It's like J. Scott Campbell, except better. That's what I think of his artwork right here, especially this. It has a feel of Campbell, but better. That's no disrespect to Campbell, because some of his stuff to me is amazing. Some of it I'm like, But this right here, phenomenal. His artwork, so good. So very good. Gosh. Now that I'm looking at it, there's a lot more that I think about getting great than I thought. This is one I got for a really good deal, and it has actually gone up a lot since I actually purchased it. It is DC Comics Presents Superman and the Masters of the Universe. DC Comics Presents 47. First appearance of He-Man, Skeletor in Comic Universe. I believe Comic Universe. I think this come out before the Marvel stuff. Pretty sure it did. But absolutely awesome. Beautiful colors on it. I feel like this would be a pretty solid grade. Really, really digging it. Newsstand, but again, this is early 80s. I'm going to say probably around 83-ish. Somewhere in that ballpark. There we go. Awesome. Awesome book. I'm saving that one for last. This one is actually kind of on the maybe I will, maybe I won't. I just think it's such an iconic cover. I absolutely love it. It is Crisis on Infinite Earths number 7. Love this cover. And I'll admit it. I only found out recently that this was an homage of a much earlier comic, I think from the 60s, I think it was. I think somewhere in the 1960s. I cannot remember which cover it was. In my mind, I'm thinking it was a Flash book, but I don't know if it was or not. But this is so good. So very good. If you guys know what book I'm talking about, that this is kind of homaging, let me know, because I know since then there's been many books that kind of homage this one, including a Batman book where he's holding Robin. So yeah, gosh, I just saw it on a video just the other day on YouTube, and I can't remember what it was. I can't remember the book, and I can't remember which company. I'm pretty sure it was a DC company, but I don't know. Let me know if you guys can tell me. I got this one in San Diego in 2017. Yeah, 2017. I'm trying to remember what year my first year was there. Wolverine number 8. Joe Fixit. I've always loved this cover. This cover and the Wolverine where he's got the blades out and you see the Hulk in those blades. Two of my favorite covers that have both of these two in it. Even though the other one was McFarlane. Well, my friend Ricky, I rip him all the time about McFarlane. I really like McFarlane. I like his artwork. I just don't like how many homages he does to himself. But other than that, okay. Anyway, love this cover. I've always thought it's absolutely awesome. That look on Hulk's face is priceless. Okay, it wasn't priceless. There was an actual price on it. But I absolutely loved it. Next is Amazing Spider-Man number 4. First appearance of Silk. And we got 2 of them. I actually have a third one that's got like a big ding on the corner. So that one will not be graded. But I think I might send both of these in. Love the character of Silk. I would like to have some of the variants of this, because some of these actually go for a very, very pretty penny. Did I actually write that on the back? Yeah, I did. I actually did write first appearance of Silk on the back. But these I would really, really want to get. I think these are awesome covers. And a character that I really like. And I would love to see Silk, Spider-Gwen, Gwenpool, and some live action stuff, because I think they would just explode. Of course, you got to get the right actor or actress to do the job on it, but I think it could be amazing. Next, man, there's 4 left. I don't know which one to go. We'll go with this one first. Such a great cover. Batman Detective Comics number 475. This one, it looks great, but gosh, one of the phrases I absolutely hate in the comic book industry. There's 2 of them I hate in the comic book industry. When you go to buy a book, well, it could use a press. Like every book could use a press. It could be a 0.1. Well, you press it, get you a 0.2. But this one right here, I did press it. It looks really, really good. There's a little bit going on right here on the top. Yeah, not quite chipping, but meh. Um, Might be at a 6 or 7 out of this one. Looks great. I love the cover. I love the Joker fish. I absolutely love them. I thought they are so great. So this one, and the funny thing was, I was just kind of looking it up the other day. So I think I got this one for maybe like $5 or something. Something really, really ridiculously cheap. Looking back on it, last time I looked, they were going for, gosh, like 50 plus, maybe even more than that for really higher grades. But probably a lot more than that for really higher grades. But absolutely awesome cover. So yeah, that's definitely getting pressed. Even though again, that's not going to be a 9 or anything like that, but it's going to be a really good book. The last three, I don't know which way to go. And okay, I just stuck it in this bag. It says Detective 457. That's 475 over there. That's not what issue it is. And actually, that's not the price I paid on that issue. Actually, uh, this is Alice Cooper #1. I picked this up online for really cheap. It was an eBay sale, and I got it really cheap. It had a little bit of not line color breaks on them. Get the glasses down so I can be sure. Yeah, no color breaks on them, but had a couple little creases there. Not really creases, but indentions. But got those all out. This right here is probably in the 9s. Okay, let's be conservative. 8 plus, but if it came back less than 9, I'd be really upset about it. Which I'm probably going to be upset. But this right here, again, got it for a steal. First appearance of Alice Cooper in comics. But yeah, love the cover. If you have never seen an Alice Cooper concert, look it up on YouTube. Absolutely awesome. And the showmanship on his shows is next level. Okay, I'm going to go with this one first. Again, got it for a good price. It does have one color break on it. Let me make sure it's just one. Maybe 2 on the spine. Maybe a couple on the spine. Joker #1. Finally picked this up. I had somebody that was going to sell me the whole set. Then they said, I'm not going to sell them. I think they actually ended up selling them someone else for more, which is fine. But I got this for a decent price. So very happy to have this. And I think it would come back 7, something like that. I don't know, maybe 6, 5, 7. I don't know. I don't know how much they take away for like the little, very, very small little things. See if you guys can even see it. You might not even be able to see them on there. Probably not. But I don't know. I'm really bad at grading. Let's just be honest about it. But it pressed out, looks beautiful. Awesome, awesome book. I think it'd come back at a pretty decent grade. 6 or up. All right, this book picked up at a show. It's actually still in the same bag after I took it out, gave it a small little press. Didn't even really need it, but still giving a small little press. Gotham City Sirens #1, the J.G. Jones variant, and anyway, this bag right here has got stickers all over it. This thing right here, 9/8 candidate. Definitely a 9/8 candidate. It is beautiful. This was a book that a year ago or so was probably a $400 or $500 book. And when they decided to go with Birds of Prey instead of the Gotham City Sirens, this book dropped a bunch. And I got it for well under what I anticipated ever having to pay for it if I ever did get it. So I'm very happy to add this to the Gotham City Sirens collection, to my Harley collection, which you guys know I got a ton of Harley books. But this one right here, absolutely beautiful. I mean, if this thing came back at anything less than a 9.6, I would be shocked. I would really, really be shocked. Even more so than the Alice Cooper book, because I think that Alice Cooper book's a very high grade as well. But anyway, enough rambling. That's some books that I'm pretty sure all of those I would send in. There's a couple I might pull out of there, but I think most of those are books for my graded collection. Um, and I'm just trying to think. At this point, who knows when I'll actually be able to get them graded? Because, like I say, I really considered sending them in. Like in the last few weeks, I actually really thought about it, but things change quick. But that's all I got. You guys take care of yourself. Wash them grubby mitts. Keep them nice and clean. Don't be picking your nose and touching your face and all that stuff unless you feel so inclined. Stay inside as much as you can. I've been inside pretty much for the last month now. Actually, it's been right at 3 weeks. It actually honestly has. But that's all I got. And you guys, have an incredible day.